What's up? This is DevonTriche with TeamMotivationTV.
And this is KenishaTriche with ChosenCultureTV.
And today, we're starting a new series where we're collaborating. I'm gonna bring you good news. So the name of the show is Good News. And if you have any good news or news that inspires, motivates, or encourages, you can send it to us at DevonTriche@gmail.com or
KenishaTriche@gmail.com.
All right, today's story, I found it's about a 9-year-old boy. His name is Ezra Feck. Now, he was born with one finger on his left hand, and he was born with a severe curve in his left leg. So in order to get his leg straightened out, the doctors had to cut off part of his leg, and he was fitted for a prosthetic leg. So they took the big toe from his left foot, and put it on his hand as a thumb. So not only did he have to learn how to walk with the prosthetic leg, but he also had to figure out how to use his toe for a thumb. He had a thumb and an index finger. Now, you would think that this would devastate most people, right? Like, he would have been down and depressed. But one thing that he said he loved sports. He said sports really put him in a different zone. So he said every time that he got out to play a sport, it was like a ring of fire was around him. And this ring of fire, it would burn up any negative thoughts. Anytime a negative thought would try to enter his mind, that fire would burn it up. Now, this kid was out there playing football, he was playing soccer, he was playing baseball, basketball, everything you can think of with the prosthetic leg and with the index finger and the thumb. Now, what really motivated and inspired me was the fact that he said, instead of thinking about the negative things, he said, you know what keeps me going, what keeps me confident and motivated is the fact that I think about the things that I have versus the things that I don't have. I have a wonderful family. I have a nice house. I have certain things. I have friends. I have just different things that he liked and loved. So he thought about those things. He didn't think about the fact that he was different. He didn't think about the fact that he may not be able to do everything a normal kid can do. Even though at the end of the day, he said it was still hard because he still had, he'd come home, he was in pain, his back was in pain, he would have to stretch out every night, but he still looked at the good things. So it made me think, most of us have full capability of our hands, our limbs, our legs, all of that, but we still indulge in negative thoughts. On a daily basis, we focus too much on negative thoughts and it gets us nowhere. We're stuck. So we need to develop that ring of fire that each and every time a negative thought enters our mind, it gets burned up. And we focus on the positive things. So if we just take a little time each day to focus on just things that we love and things that we do have, yes, our lives will be so much better.
And just to add to that, the good news of the word, Philippians 4:8, I'm going to paraphrase it. It says, and I caution you, or I challenge you with this one final thing. Think on these things, whatsoever is lovely, whatsoever is pure, whatsoever is honorable and of a good report. Here's where I want you to set your mind. And it was so important in this story that one of the things that the kid said is that he's so filled with his passion and his energy that when negative thoughts try to come, it burns out his passion and his energy and his drive burns out those negative thoughts. And that's exactly what the word does. When we think on things that are lovely and true and pure and excellent and of a good report, when we think on the benefits of life, when we think about everything that has happened to us and for us that has made us better men and women, that has made us better people, when we think about the family, when we think about the love that we have, then it has the power to drive out everything that is negative, that would distract us from the goodness of life. And so we want to encourage you, like we're being encouraged ourselves to do this. We're going to come here every week and we're going to share some good news. We're going to share good news of somebody's story, and we encourage you to join us. And then we're going to pair that with the good news of the gospel. And we encourage you to join us on this journey. And so we can all be empowered with everything that is lovely, everything that is pure, and everything that is true. So thank you so much for joining us on the good news.